What's up, guys? So we have to get these gloves out right here, which is basically the last stock of the remaining pink and the green gloves. I'll show you guys exactly how they look like. So this is the green one that we have right here. It's a Senzo 2 millimeters. Obviously the palm that we've been having. If you can see right here, the biggest difference now is this piece on the side that's in this area. I've changed. Let me see if I get one of the old ones. If you could see right here, there's this design right here, which is basically an embossing design. And in this one, it's no longer there. The biggest thing is that since this is 2 millimeters, this was becoming so thin that it was ripping up sometimes on some of the athletes that were trying to go down a size and stuff like that. So we decided to remove it. But this is what we have right now, right? We have 2 millimeters, the green colorway, so it's the one that's back there. And then we have a very classic purple pink one that happened to work out and people love it, right? So this is what we have at the moment. This is where we got to get out. We surprisingly don't have a lot of these little poly bags, so we won't be able to put most of them away, but I'll at least be able to label them. But yeah, I mean, this is just the other side of the fun part of developing gloves, right? So we have not many left, so we'll see how many we get through. But more importantly, it's just one of those things where we have to do this part, which is always great, right? It's always fun to be able to do this. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a side that most people don't consider when it comes to this. It's a side that most people don't think about when it comes to growing a brand, right? Because it is a huge part of being able to take care of everything. A lot of times we just keep assuming that we drop some gloves, sell them out, everything works out. But, you know, you deal with some stuff here and there, whether things rip, whether the customer has a great experience with it. And usually we do, right? But obviously the biggest stress in all this is that we're selling out these gloves pretty quickly. And just how they sell out, we have to keep restocking them and hopefully keep getting over to us. But being able to get them, let me just separate these. So pink, this one's a one. This is an important one. But yeah, I mean, this glove literally released at the end of July, so a couple days ago, and we are out already. And now the biggest thing is to try to prepare for the new colorway release, right? So there's no break, there's really not a pause when it comes to this. It's just being able to keep up with the demand of what goalkeepers want, what goalkeepers need, right? So we have to be able to keep providing new designs, be able to compete with others, right, with other brands. But that's what we have going on, right? It's part of the game to be able to compete with goalkeepers. But like we said, like, what a blessing to be able to do this for a living, to be able to wake up, design these things, and more importantly, be able to have people that choose KRONIS over other brands that, you know, have millions of dollars when it comes to marketing. A lot of times I think about that a lot, like if I had that budgeting of marketing, what I could do with it, right? But at the end of the day, little by little, we'll get there at one point. But yeah, I mean, it's just making sure that we have enough right now to be able to supply the demand of the goalkeepers that trust in us, and then little by little be able to gain more, reinvest it all in, be able to compete with bigger brands with a bigger marketing budget, right? All those things. The reality of it is that is what makes anyone different. How you market yourself, what you're able to innovate, right? When it comes to like this glove, that's a 2 millimeter glove. It would have been so much easier to just do this with 4 millimeter latex and call it a day, right? A lot of times, those are the things that will innovate, right? If you just keep doing the same thing, there's no reason to be different. There's no people for other people. There's no reason for others to trust in you. There's no reason for others to be able to look at you and say, I want to try this brand out, and I don't know, give it my trust, mom and dad's hard-earned money, or if it's you at that age already buying your own stuff, right? All those things, I don't know, create a special feeling when you're able to deliver that to the customer, able to deliver them exactly what they thought they were going to get, a good product, and be able to, you know, perform. So yeah, these are some of the remaining ones. This colorway basically will be sold out after, I would say, probably next weekend, and that'll be it, man. That'll be it for this color. And I've been very happy with the way we've been able to manage this, of just making sure that we can have some sort of crazy drop, sells out, and then we bounce to the next color, right? I think it's such a cool concept that we're currently being able to do. So size 7, let me see where this one's going out to. Size 7 heading out to, is going all the way to Illinois. So size 7 to Illinois. This one size 8 going to Texas. But yeah, I mean, innovation is what makes you stand out against others, right? If you're able to innovate, if you're able to create something worth investing in, shit, I mean, that's what makes you compete. And if you can compete, then you're able to survive a little bit longer. But that's what we have so far. Like I said, these will be fully out. This one's going to Texas also. Paris, Texas. Done. So that's that. And then the remaining ones, since we're out of bags, unfortunately, I didn't think we're going to run out. We're just going to pop them so they're ready to get shipped the moment they arrive, right? So that way the bags arrive. These are ready to go. That way we can get them out. And usually I like to do this, right? It's a little bit much quicker method to be able to, once they come in, we get them in, we get them out, and more importantly, just efficient for all the customers to be able to get the stuff to them as fast as possible. And I think that's another thing that I've been trying to better at, right? I know that a great service is obviously a great product, but if you get them great shipping, if they're able to contact you, no questions asked, anytime they need, customers end up loving that kind of stuff, right? So yeah, that's what we got going on today, man. So this is it right here. That's everything that we have for right now, and that's done for today.